Hello, we are back with another great matchup, Carl M versus Mighty. Let's go straight into it. And this is the final match, so it's the finals of the loser bracket. Carl M is the vice world champion of the year before, so 2024. Now this is World Championship 2025. And Mighty on the other side, this map again trolls us by not allowing both players to be watched at the same time. Mighty is the best newcomer of 2024, so he no longer can win a newcomer prize, but he can still become #1 at this point. Okay, he's doing this weird strategy again, where he sells the refineries. But on this map it might not be as bad as on the other map, but we will see. Carl M on the other side is doing a rather classical base crawl to the blue Tiberium field. That's what you should do, in my opinion. Makes a lot of sense on this map. It's just so much density and you earn so much more. It's not such a big patch, but you should still go for it. It's absolutely worth it, since it's just 1 miner mines as much as 2 miners, and that's it. Okay, he's going straight for Corruptor, so maybe he knows this guy already. Against Lord of Svergenuk he did all ins with infantry quite often. Maybe, no, they cannot have been, no, they were not enemies in the winner bracket, because Mighty was thrown to the loser bracket by Lord of Svergenuk. And he's not going for an infantry push, it's more like tanks now. So we will see if these Corruptors will turn out to be useful. But the heavy Devourer tanks, they are really good against other tanks. So it's a very good pick here. And Mighty is going tank heavy, just normal battle drones, yes. The scout drones, which are quite lightly armored. The MLRS, a great addition here, especially against the range Corruptors. They deal a lot of damage. Interesting. So Carl M is definitely missing 1 or 2 miners also here. 1 harvester is not enough. He's going for the 3rd patch. And this looks like he will push air units very, very early. This is, I think, on this map an absolute classic move. Lacerators, of course, base unit. And he's already building Storm Riders. Interesting, interesting. So, oh, he's attacking. So there's an early rush. This time a tank rush. Not much infantry coming along. Only those sold from the refinery. Interesting. He sacrifices in the first 3 tanks. That's really bad, I guess. But he can still win it. I think this army is big and strong. And this army is small. And the heavy Devourer tanks, they are good. They do a good job. But they are also okay against the light armor targets. But they are just more. And also the range of the MLRS could prove very useful here. Yeah, it looks like an absolutely one fight for Mighty. The MLR is also able to take down the air units, which is super crucial, because such a rush can be stopped so easily if there's no anti-air included and you just have some helicopters, or in this case Storm Riders. Then he already built anti-air defense systems. So Carl M did a classic mistake on this map. He already thought late game, because this map often creates a situation where there's just a stalemate and nobody can really cross the bridge here. And then it's all about late game decisions and all about scaling up oil derricks, getting air defenses everywhere, building bigger air armada, and just have some base ground units and a big air blob on top of it. But it looks like this game is not going to get there. It pretty much looks like Mighty will push through. There's more units coming along. He's absolutely perfectly executing this rush. That's how you do it. You should not stop producing. Just get your stuff in, build and construct additional That's the way. I'm not sure if Karl M can come back from this. I guess not. Oh, he's also having Orca push on from the other side. What a great rush. Oh my god, this, I think Karl M has lost this. So if he should have killed these ones rather than the few buildings here. But I don't know. I guess he will move up soon and realize there's some valuable stuff on top. But even it doesn't matter at this point anymore, I guess. It's just the damage is too big from all sides. Karl M has lost this. Wow. Really interesting match. A good and well executed rush and an unprepared opponent makes here the best newcomer as a potential candidate for the finals. I mean, I'm selling... Ah yeah, okay, there it is. I just want to say I'm selling this like he has already won, but he has won. Now there was the GG. Yeah, a good game. I'm very curious what the next game will bring. Also, I think this map pick of two sides, it's very likely to be the map pick of Karl M. Because this is one of his favorite maps where he can really execute his air armada push. Okay, the next map is a complete different map. The next one is Tune Patrol. Super small map. It's like Rush is so obvious on this map that you should really not be surprised by Rush. You should absolutely expect it 100%. So here, now the interesting thing is Temaiti is playing on the left side and Karl M is also not. He changed the faction. This is something that's really rare not to play Scrin for him. He maybe has a plan in mind. I'm not so sure. Okay, he's going for a lot of refineries on this map. It's not so common, but maybe he knows what he's doing. I'm not so sure. So 6 refineries, powers back up. Where are his construction buildings? I mean, if he just gets Hand of Nods and pumps out infantry, he has nothing. He goes for a helipad. Interesting. So helipad before another helipad. Okay, why not? And another helipad. Okay, this is going to be an air rush. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's maybe why he needs the harvesters. Helicopters are expensive, and with all these helipads he can produce them quite cheap. He has harpies. Very interesting. So he's just building the obelisk troopers, which are quite strong and heavy punching infantry, but they won't be able to take air units. So the Nod bikes, they will not be able to defeat these many harpies that are coming here. So this could be over very soon. Now he has to act because he's getting harassed. At least this is like a forced scout. He has to reveal his army. But I don't think he can stop these harpies anyway. There's no chance. He forgot to scout. Just send over 1 or 2 of the light infantry and then you see like what the enemy's building. That was missed as a GG and this is absolutely lost here. Interesting. So Karl M just goes straight to harpies. Why not? They're good against light buildings. They're not good against fortified buildings. But as long as the other player doesn't build SAM sites and air units and you can take out the power plants, it's a good decision to have them. So, okay, let's go for the third match. It's 1-1.
Battle control.
So,
terminated.
the third match is the deciding match for this matchup.
Battle control initialized.
I'm not so sure. I guess Temaiti has had his rush. So this is, I think, no choice. This map is set by the tournament. So first player A has map choice, then player B has the map choice. And the third map is determined from the map pool by the tournament system.
Initialized.
This is randomly selected for each each round. So here we see Temaiti again, but this time with SOCOM. So he's going back to GDI. He had not, I guess the bike rush is something that he likes to do often. And with GDI it's like infantry rush. What is he doing here now? He has a Temple of Nod. He has a comm center. He sells the Temple of Nod. Interesting. That's a new build order, I guess. He builds up the Temple of Nod. I think he's confusing a few things here. Okay, now he's selling everything. So this is strange. This is really strange. I think the idea of getting the tech center and everything up is to unlock some upgrades of units, which can then be built without a tech center. Okay, here we see some infantry mixed with tanks. Interesting. I think he messed up his build order a little bit because he's also doing the crazy cell stuff. Maybe he doesn't know that the refinery harvester trick no longer works. But it's no longer working for over a year, so I'm not so sure. Maybe he just wants the cash back and thinks it's fair enough with a few refineries. Okay, he's getting now Harpy's flyby, yeah. This infantry army will get mowed up in an instant. Yeah. He's totally lacking anti-tank stuff. So, and here are the Harpies with the upgrade. Wow. So this is the new strategy that has emerged on this tournament. I've never seen it beforehand. I mean, I can already spoiler that this strategy here had to be nerfed. And we see how devastating it is. He has some anti-air, but he's not able to stop these Harpies at all. There's just nothing he can do, even though he's just building anti-air now. He's getting more MLRS in the mix. This is not stoppable for him. And with the flyby, they are even more mobile and keep shooting while flying. This is crazy. Yeah, he gives up. Okay, this strategy is absolutely crazy. I think Karl M was not really exercising it enough beforehand because he kept messing up the building order at the beginning. But yeah, he still made it to the finals of the game, of the match, of the tournament. And good job. This makes Team Mighty third place. So best newcomer of last year is now the third world champion of 2025. Congratulations here. And I'm out.